What's up guys, this is Rixxalight signing in and welcome back to more Soulcalibur 3. So, actually yesterday with Mitsurugi was probably the fastest probably will be the fastest we'll ever do. Unless you get some good stuff with Keelik or Sungmina. But, either way, we're moving on with someone way better. I think this guy's got a full golden costume for one of the costumes. That's what I believe. And if that's the case, I'm definitely picking it. Yeah, full gold suit with white hair. Definitely. Alright, let's have a look. Flamberge. I don't know what that red symbol means. Glam's got... I don't know what Glam's got. It's got high attack. So Glam might be a good choice. Faust is not good at breaking shields. Oh, Soulcalibur's pretty good though. Longer reach. Health on attack, I think. Better repels. But I feel like I should go for heightened attack. So let's go for Glam. I love the gold suit. It's sick. Oh, I'm an easy man to please. Come on, Siegfried. With his soul held captive by Soul Edge, Siegfried had continued hunting souls for the sword, but a showdown with a certain man at Osterreinsberg Castle had provided him the opportunity to break free from this curse. At that time, he had succeeded in sealing the cursed sword with the spirit sword Soulcalibur, which had suddenly appeared. Now, in order to atone for his crimes and seal the cursed sword for all eternity, he made up his mind to set out on a journey once more. However, the whispers of a cursed sword that periodically echoed in his ears haunted him, and each time he was forced to cross swords with someone who had sought him out for revenge. Siegfried's mind was racked with guilt. Okay. Old Toledo. Keeping the cursed sword hidden from view, Siegfried continued his journey to seal it away. But just what did he need to do in order to seal it? This evening, as he wandered in search of a way, suffering came to visit him once more. Someone seeking revenge on Nightmare had set fire to the building in which Siegfried was resting and stood blocking his path. So this is going to be a random person then, right? I don't think it's going to be any of the new characters. No, I was just a random guy. Alright. That's fine. Glam's got a stronger attack, but I might be very bad with Siegfried. He's very slow, and next week on Monday's probably just going to be just as bad. Oh well, that's the shit I have to deal with, I'm afraid. Can we just do something, Sig? Thank you. I feel like I'm going to get a little bit annoyed with some of these characters. Like Siegfried, Nightmare, Astaroth. Who else is slow? Rock. Listening to the curses of the swordsman he had defeated, Siegfried whispered a single apology within his heart. He knew the seriousness of his crimes, but he could not allow himself to be defeated yet, for his death would mean the release of Soul Edge. Struggling to maintain his sanity, he put the burned wreckage behind him. He had to destroy the cursed sword as quickly as possible. After that, he would no longer value his life. Seek knowledge in order to destroy the cursed sword. Seek power in order to destroy it. See, the point is, Siegfried's not a man for knowledge. In the original game of Soulcalibur or Soul Edge, he wanted power. Hence why he went for Soul Edge. So, in retrospect, Siegfried would still go for power to destroy the sword. Power great enough to destroy the cursed sword. Siegfried knew of no such thing. However, even Soul Edge was an object of this world. If he were to obtain a power even greater, even the sword could be destroyed. He continued to wander in search of that answer, and arrived at an arena. Perhaps amongst the powerful warriors who gathered here was one who would know the answer. You want to fight in Rock again? Like, Rock is probably the first character you unlock. Because you either unlock him first, or he's literally the first person you fight in the arena. And everyone pretty much goes there. Go on, Rocky boy. See, I'm a bit concerned about some of the characters because I don't have a lot of weapons for them. I probably have like the special ones I've bought, unlocked for like doing so many fights. Now, if I'm correct in thinking that, I should be able to get two more sword unlocks after doing Siegfried. I don't know. Will I bend to anyone's will? I love that line. That's my favorite line. Never again. Clock Tower. In the end, even at the arena, he found no useful information. It was possible there really was nothing more powerful than the cursed sword. As he began thinking this, a mysterious man appeared claiming to know a way to destroy Soul Edge. How had he known that Siegfried wished to destroy the sword? Keeping his guard up, he headed for the location that the man had specified. He knew not if this man was friend or foe, but it sounded like he had something worthwhile to say. And this is unskippable because of the dodge I've got to do. So we're probably going to see the scene way too many times before.
You served your purpose. It's time for you to die.
I'd like to know what it would say against Nightmare, considering he would technically possess the old sword, the Soulcalibur sword. I don't know. No, to avoid that, there is it. I love the white hair though. He has with the gold suit. It's fucking cool.
Yes, that's right. What did you? Who are you? What do you know?
I know as well. I saw the little ball cap on your Siegfried as well. I like how some of these games actually give you. Alright, so that one attack nearly did the exact same as I could do. That's how powerful Glam is. I like Glam. Bye, Siegfried. I mean, Zaslamel. I'm following you, boy.
I do not desire a false salvation.
Good job, dude. You did well. Just who are you? I place my curse upon you. You who struggle to escape the sword. Without answering the question, the man with the scythe melted into the shadows. He was no ally. That much was certain. He was an enemy filled with malicious intent. Avoid chasing him. Oh shit, Siegfried would have chased him because he would have known. Hang on. Oh well, he knows about the cursed sword. The man was a concern, but it would not be wise to follow him now. Siegfried felt that the time would come when they would face each other again. He once again set off wandering across the land and concluded that destroying Soul Edge would be difficult. It seemed unlikely that he would find a power greater than the cursed sword, and even the spirit sword that was currently pierced through Soul Edge seemed to barely be keeping it in check. You'd investigate the spirit sword considering it just turned upon you, didn't it? Researching the spirit sword, he learned that this sword came not from Europe, but from a land far from the east. At the end of a long journey, he arrived in a land steeped with spiritual energy, similar to that of the sword. However, a young man living in that land reached for a staff, presumably his weapon. As soon as he laid eyes on Siegfried, had the youth sensed the evil energy remaining in Siegfried's body and judged him an enemy? Or had he sensed the presence of the cursed sword he carried? Whatever the case, it seemed he had no choice but to fight. So this is Keelik, because Keelik had like darkness inside him and probably could sense the cursed sword.
Sinners need no mercy or sympathy. Listen, my soul rages with strength.
Yes, but you've also got a scar on your face from when you slaughtered lots of people, Keelik. And the only one to fucking forgive you for it was Xianghua. But Xianghua wasn't even around there. So, you know, maybe she doesn't know that you killed fucking thousands of people. Or maybe she does. I don't know. No idea where Maxi comes into all of this. I know he's part of your little fucking crew. Oh, fuck off. Come on, dude. Just get out of the way. There we go. Oh, go on. Go on, son. There we go. Have it, laddie.
You win. I won't fail, even if I have to sacrifice my life.
But, wait. Hold on. Wouldn't you dying mean, like... Huh? Isn't this like this entire storyline for Siegfried that if he dies, the cursed sword will be revived? And he's just telling me even if I die, it'll be okay? He's like, no, that'd be bad. Siegfried felt like he was being watched. Oh, we stop ahead. Is this going to be the 20... fucking... whatever they are? 20 lizardmen that die in one hit?
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires...
Well, it's a shadow. I don't know. What we got? No, Shadow Master, okay. So basically, Shadow Master is, he's actually like a customary character that's like Edge Master, but the shadow of the Edge Master. You taught Keelik how to use swords, but somehow, for some unknown reason, I don't know why, but in Soulcalibur 5, Keelik was fucking ruined. Why did I try and block that? Why would I try and block that? It's a fucking unblockable attack. Hey, I killed the bonus character. I'm fucking proud of it. Do I get special things for out of it? No. Literally just nothing there. Probably would have unlocked a weapon or maybe for that. I don't know. It turned out that the young man possessed techniques for exercising evil. Siegfried asked that the man to teach him that power. But unfortunately, Siegfried had been under the influence of the cursed sword for too long. His body would no longer be able to handle the power of purification, with the power to oppose Soul Edge right before his eyes, and yet unable to obtain it. Siegfried left this land in despair. Where's my volume? Where's my volume? Oh wait. Never mind, I muted it. He could not wallow in depression indefinitely. He had to complete his task. Continuing his journey, he entered Persia, and upon hearing of the destruction of a cult that had worshipped an evil god, headed for their temple in the desert. Even if it was evil, if it was a power that exceeded human knowledge, then perhaps it would open the way to destroying the cursed sword. Is this with Ashtaroth? I need to learn how to press these buttons. G's God.
I will crush you right here.
And why am I pressing different buttons if I know what they fucking are? God's sake, so close to the edge. I mean, nice skin colour there, Ashtaroth. I prefer when you're... Okay. Alright, that's the thing that can... I'm dead. Unless I can somehow pull this out of the bag. I don't know. I don't see myself passing through this. Alright, I did though anyway. I'll take that victory. Well, it used to be, dude. That's the point. I know this shit. The giant he had defeated in the ruins was someone with whom he had once collaborated. When he had been... Oh! He did collaborate with them, because in Soulcalibur Legends, which would actually be set before this, was the thing there. Cool. When he had been under the control of the sword, after defeating him, Siegfried realized that it was the giant who had annihilated the temple. He would not find any secret arts here. Siegfried's journey to find a way to oppose Soul Edge still showed no signs of ending, and he continued to wonder.
His soul burns violently for vengeance.
No, that's Maxi, and that's definitely Maxi.
Finish my duty.
But why did whatever he did?
Really want to do this?
Love the black and red there, dude.
Versus Maxi. Fight.
Alright, let's see if we can do a better job than what I did last time. I nearly lost, didn't I, though? Saying that, though, because I'm starting to skip out a lot of the dialogue. Or not got used to that yet. But still. A lot of it could be edited out. For fuck's sake. That's one down. Okay. That actually makes more sense if you had the termite weapon you had. Not just fucking messing around like you normally do. Even though Max doesn't mess around. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just say that, alright? I'm just saying words and just letting my mind run. Because that shit happened before a few times. Can you grab him, please, Sig? Siegfried, please? Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake. 2 down. Great, Max is kicking my ass. Again, speed versus power. I don't care about your fucking hair, Maxi. You try and focus now. Dude, speed is not a thing for me. Like, his speed can outweigh my slowness and my strength within seconds. Now it's me done again, isn't it? There it goes. Well, we'll skip along this one now. Suck it, bitch. I know my moves. Some old moves. Wow. How the fuck you avoided his vitals with a giant fucking sword like that is beyond me. Continuing his journey, Siegfried heard a rumour in one city that caught his attention. It was said there was a warrior who boasted that he would destroy Soul Edge. Just who was this man? Excuse me. If this man's strength was truly greater than that of the cursed sword, but he could not deny the possibility that it was nothing more than empty boasting. Ignore the fool. Continuing to wonder, Siegfried suddenly felt a powerful evil energy and relaxively looked around. I am here. The sword is here as well. So how? He thought to himself. He could feel the dark presence with which he was intimately familiar. It was very distant, but it was watching him. He did not know how it was possible, but it was clear that the monster had revived. In shock, he did not even notice the enemy right before his eyes.
The last threads of sanity unravel in the mind of the man who is no longer. I've gotten rid of my weakness.
Oh, this is Lizard Man. There we go.
Versus Lizard Man. Fight.
Because he got rid of the evil, didn't he? Yes, like he said. No, he was cursed by the evil sword. Wait, so this is someone he already knows before? Who? Who could it be? So this is someone who he's met before? He's met Eos Callius? Dude, what the fuck? There you go. I think that's his name, isn't it? Eos Callius?
You win. I cannot.
I don't care about your fucking cleansing of your sins. Siegfried. He didn't know how the monster had revived, but its objective was surely the release of Soul Edge. If it was their fate to fight, then preparing to face his own past, Siegfried went after the presence of his enemy. His target was his own past self, so detecting his presence was easy. Steadily closing the distance with his enemy, he eventually arrived at a ruined city. This feels like it's the longer one out of the lot.
The priestess rises to the challenge.
Oh hey, I've not met you yet, Talon.
Let's do this.
Are you part of the Glory Tribe? I don't know.
Versus Talon.
You're very young, Talib. I don't think you know how... I think you're in too deep. Again, you got Crescent Moon. Not a nice... Not a bad, sorry. Not a nice. Not a bad weapon. I must say so myself. I mean, could I fucking yeet you off the edge? Maybe if I'm lucky enough? Or I can just get lucky completely? There you go. That was a slow little battle. She's powerful, number 6.
I won't give up.
Oh, I've not met his father yet. You can usually meet him. Oh! There's another pathline you can take with Siegfried, where you meet his father. Interesting. The girl who had attacked him introduced herself as Talon and apologized, explaining that she had mistaken him for a bandit. She lived here in hiding with some orphans. Until very recently, they had lived in fear of a knight in blue armor, but he had disappeared several weeks ago. Thanking her, Siegfried resumed his pursuit. Eventually, he caught up to Nightmare in an uninhabited cathedral in a remote area. Passing through the doors, he sensed another entity beside Nightmare, draped in evil energy. Who was it? Oh. The vampire.
You will regret not killing me when you had the chance.
When?
You're no longer human, are you? Versus Raphael. Fight.
Nope, he is a vampire, Mr. Siegfried. Is this the final fight now, or do I have to fight Nightmare too? Or is Nightmare my final fight for Siegfried? So I don't think it's always Abyss. I think Abyss is like the non-canon fights. I have no idea. I need to really fuck up Raphael for this. Oh my god, I only pulled through. I am fucking amazing at this game.
You win. I am
Nightmare no more. Hold on, is it? I think I know what the buttons are. Nailed it. Yeah, I know that one's left and kick, so kick is circle. And so that's the kick button. Nice! Not even turning to look at the bars that fell behind him, Siegfried proceeded, the only sound that was of his own footsteps echoing through the corridor. But the evil energy enshrouded the temple revealed his enemy's presence ahead. Opening the door in front of him, he stepped into the battle. There it is.
I knew you were following me.
There he is.
Let's settle this once and for all. My unforgivable past versus Nightmare.
Alright, I'm down. Is that my nightmare? Or is that their nightmare? Because I know there's game costumes. And then there's the edited costumes, which I feel like I've been fighting this entire time. But I don't know if they're using my colour edits or not. I feel like that would be a cool thing to fucking mix in. Alright, one for Nightmare. Alright, that's 4 losses in total for Siegfried.
Cannot run away from me.
Okay, just realising if I was still recording or not. I'll try again.
Versus Nightmare.
I'm down with that. Fuck you. I feel like next week I'm going to like speed up the credits a little bit. Going to still have the same speed of music. It's just, I just want like the speed up a little of the sound. I mean, not the sound, but the ending, because it takes way too long to get through, so I want to kind of like speed up a little bit. Not by really fast.
When and how I die.
I could probably reduce it to 20 seconds, but you know, it's one of those things. I don't want it like illegible, but it's there. Oh, I still have to fight Abyss. I didn't thought I
I'm
did.
impressed that you made it this far. Not bad at all. My dream is about to be realized. You, however,
So I can't skip it, I want to skip it. Although no, it's a block coming on next, so I was just going to repeatedly press X. So this is what happened to Zaslamel. By the looks of it, it's like Soul Edge and Soulcalibur fused together to give him this kind of power. Hence why Abyss was born. I mean, it looks like I'm using Soulcalibur to fight with, because considering he rejected Soulcalibur from the body. So I might be using the Soulcalibur for this fight. Because the sword is there to be used.
There's no way I can let this thing free.
Then grab Soulcalibur. Which I look how it's just a tiny sword now, it turns into his fucking big ass weapon. Do I get the benefits from using the sword? I do. Nice. It's a nice little freaking note to have for Abyss, isn't it? Again, it's like... There we go. I mean, that's a nice little move to get him out of the arena if I need to. But again, I know some of the moves with Siegfried. Not all of them, but I know a few. There we go. Paid off. Oh, I just got fucking Soulcalibur just chilling out. So if Abyss wasn't there, Soul Edge would have died. But now they've both revived again. Hence why we lead on to number 4. But again, it's a story that gets eternally retold until number 5 comes along, which is like 20 years set after number 4, which sucks. And then number 6 is basically number 2 remade. Looks like a revamp of the story. Oh. What bonds have I got?
It is a sin for you to be alive.
Oh dear. Oh, did it! A squaring up. Got ya. Got there in time. A, I passed it. Passed one of the things. So A is square. H is triangle then.
You have no right to live. It doesn't matter. I will live on. To live. That is my redemption.
What for killing Nightmare? It tells me that wasn't supposed to be your end, Siegfried. But anyway, the credits are rolling, so I'm gonna let these play a little bit. But from Monday on, I will like reduce the speed of this, so it doesn't have. So I have to wait like around 6-7 minutes just to get through one simple video. But as for now, though, I'm gonna let the credits roll. And as always, this is Rixxalight signing out.